What if everything you thought you knew about love and relationships was just the tip of the iceberg? Imagine a world where trust, honesty, and connection thrive, not in spite of multiple partnerships, but because of them. Today, we're diving into the complex, often misunderstood world of ethical non-monogamy, a relationship style that's redefining intimacy for the modern era. Before we dive deep into this eye-opening conversation, don't forget to follow, subscribe, and share this episode with someone who loves thought-provoking discussions. Your support helps keep Life Points with Ronda thriving and spreading the love. Follow me on all social media platforms at Life Points with Ronda and visit my website for more empowering content. Welcome to another transformative episode of Life Points with Ronda, where we navigate life, relationships, and everything in between. I'm your host, Ronda, and today we're taking a deep dive into the world of ethical non-monogamy. This episode isn't just about exploring a trending topic. It's about challenging norms, breaking stigmas, and uncovering what it truly means to love and connect in today's society. Whether you're curious, skeptical, or somewhere in between, this episode is for you. Let's embark on this journey together, because understanding starts with a conversation. Ethical non-monogamy, ENM, is not just a new way of thinking about relationships. It's a deliberate and profound shift in how people engage with love and connection. Unlike traditional monogamy, which often operates within societal norms without much examination, ENM invites individuals to question and redefine their expectations and assumptions about intimacy. At its core, ENM is grounded in the principles of mutual respect, transparency, and consent. These elements are essential for creating relationships that prioritize honesty over obligation, personal growth over conformity, and connection over control. Historically, forms of non-monogamy have existed across cultures and civilizations. From ancient practices like polyandry and polygyny to contemporary explorations of polyamory and open relationships, non-monogamy is far from a modern invention. In some societies, non-monogamous practices were seen as integral to maintaining social cohesion or economic stability. Today, the rise of ENM can be viewed as part of a broader societal shift toward embracing diversity in relationship structures. This shift reflects a growing recognition that one size does not fit all when it comes to love and intimacy. ENM also challenges the deeply ingrained cultural narratives that equate love with exclusivity. In traditional monogamous frameworks, the concept of the one often places immense pressure on individuals to fulfill every emotional, physical, and psychological need of their partner. ENM, on the other hand, acknowledges the impossibility of this expectation and instead embraces the idea that different relationships can meet different needs. This perspective allows individuals to approach love and connection with greater authenticity and freedom. Moreover, ENM is not about rejecting monogamy, but expanding the possibilities of what relationships can look like. For many, choosing ENM is about aligning their relationships with their personal values and desires, rather than adhering to societal norms. It's a choice that requires courage, introspection, and a willingness to navigate uncharted territory. The journey toward ethical non-monogamy often begins with self-awareness and a commitment to living authentically, qualities that can profoundly enrich not only romantic relationships, but all aspects of life. At the heart of ethical non-monogamy lies an unwavering commitment to honesty, collaboration, and respect. These principles distinguish ENM from infidelity, which thrives in secrecy and deception. In ENM, open communication and explicit agreements between partners are essential. This approach not only fosters trust, but also creates a dynamic where everyone's needs and boundaries are acknowledged and respected. Honesty in ENM goes beyond simply telling the truth. It involves being transparent about one's feelings, intentions, and desires. This level of openness requires vulnerability and a willingness to have difficult conversations. For many, this can be one of the most challenging aspects of ENM, as it often involves confronting deeply ingrained fears and insecurities. However, the rewards of this honesty can be profound, leading to deeper connections and greater emotional intimacy. Collaboration is another cornerstone of ENM. Unlike traditional relationship models, which often rely on predefined roles and expectations, ENM encourages partners to co-create their relationships based on mutual understanding and shared values. This collaborative approach allows for greater flexibility and adaptability, enabling relationships to evolve in response to changing needs and circumstances. It also fosters a sense of partnership and equality, as all parties are actively involved in shaping the relationship. Respect is the glue that holds ENM relationships together. This includes not only respect for one's own needs and boundaries, but also respect for the needs and boundaries of others. In practice, this means listening to and valuing each partner's perspective, even when it differs from one's own. It also involves honoring agreements and commitments, as these are the foundation of trust in any relationship. One of the most significant benefits of ENM is the opportunity for personal and relational growth. By challenging traditional norms and embracing new ways of relating, individuals can develop greater self-awareness, emotional intelligence, and communication skills. These qualities can enhance not only romantic relationships, but also friendships, family connections, and professional interactions. In this way, ENM is not just a relationship style, but a way of living that prioritizes authenticity, connection, and growth. The diversity within ENM highlights its adaptability to various relationship needs and desires. Polyamory emphasizes emotional and romantic connections with multiple partners, often characterized by deep commitment and shared futures. Open relationships typically focus on physical intimacy outside the primary partnership, balancing exploration with a stable core connection. Swinging introduces a recreational element, combining physical intimacy with social interactions, while relationship anarchy deconstructs traditional relationship hierarchies entirely. By examining these and other ENM structures, we'll uncover how individuals navigate the spectrum of non-monogamy to find what works best for them. In the complex dynamics of ENM, communication emerges as the most critical skill. Partners must navigate not only their emotions, but also those of multiple individuals. Regular check-ins, structured times to discuss feelings, boundaries, and expectations become essential for maintaining harmony. Active listening, the ability to hear and validate a partner's perspective without judgment, plays a crucial role. Conflict resolution in E&M often involves collaborative problem solving, where solutions prioritize the well-being of everyone involved. Through practical strategies and examples, this section will provide a roadmap for mastering communication in E&M relationships. Jealousy is often viewed as a natural byproduct of love, but in E&M, it becomes an opportunity for growth. This section will explore the root causes of jealousy, such as insecurity or fear of loss, and offer strategies for addressing these feelings constructively. The concept of compersion, finding joy in a partner's happiness with others, serves as a powerful counterbalance to jealousy. Emotional complexity in E&M also includes managing overlapping schedules, balancing time, and ensuring that all partners feel valued. Through introspection and intentional action, participants in E&M can transform emotional challenges into opportunities for deeper connection. Boundaries in E&M are not restrictions, but tools for fostering security and mutual respect. Establishing clear boundaries requires thoughtful negotiation, ensuring that all parties' needs are considered. Examples might include agreements about time spent with other partners, rules for physical intimacy, or guidelines for introducing new relationships. Over time, boundaries may evolve as relationships deepen and change, requiring ongoing dialogue. This section will provide detailed guidance on setting, maintaining, and revisiting boundaries, illustrating how they contribute to healthy and sustainable E&M practices. Societal norms heavily favor monogamy, often painting E&M as immoral or inherently unstable. These biases can manifest in the form of judgment from family, friends, or even within professional contexts. This section will delve into the origins of such stigma, including its roots in religious doctrine and cultural narratives about love and fidelity. Strategies for navigating these external pressures include finding supportive communities, educating others about E&M, and cultivating self-assurance in the face of criticism. Real-life stories from individuals practicing E&M will underscore how they challenge stereotypes and create fulfilling lives despite societal opposition. Ethical non-monogamy offers a space for exploring identity in ways that traditional relationship models may not. For LGBTQIA+ individuals, E&M can provide validation and liberation, enabling relationships that reflect their authentic selves. Feminist critiques of monogamy often intersect with E&M, challenging patriarchal notions of ownership and control in relationships. Meanwhile, E&M invites men to redefine masculinity, embracing vulnerability and emotional depth as strengths rather than weaknesses. By highlighting these intersections, this section will showcase how E&M can empower individuals to align their relationships with their identities. Ethical non-monogamy invites individuals to rethink traditional paradigms and embrace relationships that align with their authentic selves. By prioritizing honesty, consent, and mutual respect, ENM offers a path to meaningful and transformative connections. This episode aims to deepen understanding, challenge assumptions, and foster open conversations about love, intimacy, and human connection in today's ever-evolving society. Thank you for tuning in to this thought-provoking episode of Life Points with Ronda. If you found value in today's discussion, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to the podcast. Your support helps spread these important conversations far and wide. Follow me on all social media platforms at Life Points with Ronda, and visit my website for more empowering content. Let's continue to challenge norms, break stigmas, and build authentic connections together. Thanks for joining me on Life Points with Ronda. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more relationship tips and life advice. Looking for more in-depth conversations and exclusive content? Visit my website at lifepointswithronda.com. Discover insightful podcasts, blog posts, and resources that will help you build stronger relationships and improve your daily life. Join our community on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for daily inspiration and updates. And remember, every relationship starts with you. Let's make life better together.